For this experiment you need 2 Soundwave sensors, 2 extension cables, an observer data logger, 2 clamp stands, a meter rule, and to make the sound you need something which is quite hard, could be a hammer or in this case a screwdriver handle and a piece of wood. You could use a dog clicker as well. Mount the Soundwave sensors into the clamp stands. Connect the Soundwave sensors into channels 1 and 2 of Observer. Connect the Observer via a USB cable to your computer. Make sure that the first sensor is plugged into channel 1 and the second sensor behind it into channel 2, and then measure the distance between the front face of each of the Soundwave sensors. So here's the front face, and we're going to set them 1/2 meter apart. Make sure that the 2 sensors are perfectly in line with each other, and then start the software on your laptop. Select Setup, and then select Fast with Trigger. Now we've slowed this video down a bit here, so hopefully it's a bit clearer. And then the duration needs to be pretty quick, so we've selected 12.5 milliseconds. And then when you're ready, click Start. With your piece of wood, tap in front of the first sensor, and we get the readings as shown. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a decimal point to the time, just for a bit of better resolution. So you right click and select Edit Details, change it to 3, click OK. And then for the sake of the video I'm going to change the green trace, or the second Soundwave sensor, to blue so we can see it a bit clearer. The next thing to do, we're going to click and drag and zoom into the first part of the 2 traces, and from the Tools menu select Difference. Click on the first peak of the first sensor, move across to the first peak of the second sensor, shown in blue, and you'll notice the time in the top right is 1.46 milliseconds, and if you divide the distance of 1/2 meter by 1.46 milliseconds, we get a speed of sound of 342.5 meters per second in this example.